everyone, welcome to Bonsai Expression. I'm Christoph, and today, well, the weather's not great. It's only at 18 degrees. Only 18 degrees? Ha! Sunny, 18 degrees, sweltering, loving life. It's great. Anyway, not here for the weather, even though you should be. I'm basking in heat, shorts and t-shirt yet again. We are here for another 15p maple. So this is the last one, and I need to get it in. Oh, I've got an itch. We need to get it into more. I've got an itch because I'm sweating. Probably need a beard trim as well, come to think about it. Less about my grooming techniques. 15p maples, bargain. We need to get this into some new soil. Bit of a trim on the roots today because, well, again, as you can see, it's pushing growth. I need to get it done, get it into some better soil. I say better soil, it's in just a basic clay molar mix, but today I'm going to get it into clay molar mix, my pine bark and my sphagnum moss, just for some more root development. Now my only issue is, just looking around, I don't really have any decent pots to put it in. Now, the pond baskets I do have, with the stuff I have got in it, it's absolutely ginormous compared to this one, so I'm not going to be using these ones. I don't really have any other ones to use. Now if you have a look around again, I haven't got any other pots. The only one I do have, if I'm looking, is a basic pot, or I could use one of the basic Chinese pots that you get with your bonsai. So I think that's the route I'm going to go with, just so I can spread the roots out radially and get them more developed. So I'm going to go for a basic Chinese blue pot that they usually come with, because it's going to allow me to have more soil than what's in this one currently, and we're going to allow the roots to spread out wide radially, and that's ultimately what I want to do. I want to develop the roots. If I go for one of them pond baskets, it's absolutely massive. The issue there I could go with is it could basically too much volume, and I could eventually just do more harm than good by going too big too quickly. So I'm going to go for a not the greatest looking pot, but it'll do the job, and I'll do the job well. So let's get into this one today. Now my first problem is, although it did look nice on camera, I set my bench up with all my my trees. It does look nice, doesn't it? Oh, and just if you were wondering, Chinese pot, basic Chinese pot, this is what it's going to go in. So as I say, it's not the greatest looking pot in the world, but it will allow the nice root spread that we're going to go for. So this is what we're going to go with. I've got some basic drainage screens just at the bottom tied in, so that's what we're going to go with. And first things first, I need to clear off my bench of all my trees. There's about, I don't know, 11 of them there. So for the next 5 or 10 minutes we're going to clear this off, and now we can start working on that little 15p maple. Make sure we've got a little mound in the middle. Make sure the soil gets in between those roots. Take off these big bits of pine. Now, the front is round about there like that, if I recall. And we're going to get it in. And then I've got these bits of wire. I'm just going to feed around the tree. And then I'm just going to get it across the roots, just like so. I don't need that much wire to play with, just to tie it down. So let's take that bit off, and then we're going to get hold, and we're going to twist, make sure I've got hold of these, So we've got hold. Now we can start twisting and pulling at the same time. Twist, pull. The tree is secure, not too tight, not too loose, but it's in position. There we go, as you can see. And again, I'm just gonna take off the excess, and then that'll do. Just gonna grab, sorry if I'm over the camera, just gonna make sure the roots are spread radially. So make sure they're out like this, and they're in between the soil like so. And now I can start to backfill and gently pat it in as well. So before I even get to the stage of using my chopstick, I'm just going to pat it in with my finger, feed it in, feed the soil, that is, between the roots. There we go. Let's start filling it up. With a chopstick, grab hold of the tree, get that chopstick, start working it in between the roots, nice and gentle. And then once we finish with this, we'll water it in. So, be back, just a second. So this is the tree, watered in, and I managed to save that moss. I've just put it here. So the moss that was in the original pot that we just took it out of, it's just here over on the other side with the couple of rocks that I found. Wow, they're like pebbles actually, and they were in the garden from when we've been doing bits and bobs over here. And I've got a couple of the bigger ones as well, and I've cleaned them up, and as you can see, they look quite nice. Give it a nice little rockery feature over to the right. So the tree is slightly angled, so if you have a look, you can see it leans a little bit, and it gives it a nice little look as well. So now we've got it in this, well, cheap Chinese pot. It gives it the opportunity for the roots to spread out wide, and obviously it's a shallower pot, so they won't go down now, they'll go across and they'll spread out, giving it a nice radial root system that we're aiming for. Plenty of sphagnum moss, so the roots will obviously have that nice nutrients from the sphagnum moss, and they'll hopefully develop nice and fast as well. Got my nice soil mix there, so hopefully, as I say, it'll do well. It's pushing out growth, and I can't ask for much more, and it looks nice. So the Japanese maple is done today, and as you can see, it looks, well, doesn't look too different, but back in one of these cheap Chinese pots, pretty much looks like something you'll get from one of them supermarkets. But my root system's a hell of a lot better, the soil's a lot better, and the shape is a lot better than what you buy from one of them supermarkets. The bottom part of the tree is starting to wood up nicely, and the whole look, overall, the tree is really healthy. I'm quite happy with the way this is going. The root system is coming along nicely, it's developing perfectly, couldn't ask for much more. I'm liking this one. Anyway, thanks for watching today. If you enjoy this one, please do give me a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please do so, it helps the channel greatly, and have a good day.